International business, Canada's competitive advantage. Before we get started, here are some fun facts about Canada. Did you know Canada has the largest landmass in the world? Not only does Canada have the world's largest landmass, but it also has the world's longest coastline. Since the 2010 Vancouver Olympics, Canada holds the record for the most gold medals, taking over 14 of them. Canada has a large transportation industry with 1,453 airports. Canada has more donut shops per capita than anywhere in the world. And in 1982, Canada finally became its own country. Canada has many advantages, such as the ones previously mentioned, as well as others such as free healthcare, democracy, and many individual rights and freedoms. Most importantly, Canada is home to many lucky Canadians such as myself. International trading has many advantages such as increased employment, access to better technology, new products, and better services. If Canada did not trade, we would have no iPhones, no American music, no Abercrombie or name brand clothing, and no coffee. What is a competitive advantage? It is a condition or a circumstance that puts a company in a favorable or superior business position.
So what is Canada's role in international business?
Well, Canada has many advantages such as the world's strongest banking system, a large variety of agricultural industries such as beef, the largest automobile manufacturing capital such as Ford's, access to the largest freshwater supply, producing bottles of water, fresh water, and many other services to Canadians. And Canada produces ice wine. What about the other countries in the world? Every country has their own different goods and services they produce to make up their own competitive advantage. Switzerland produces products such as chocolate, clocks, banking, and candy. Japan produces other products such as cars, TVs, electronics, and cameras. The United States produces different kinds of goods and services such as cars, movies, TV series, and actors. There are many successful Canadian franchises named after American cities such as the one and only Boston Pizza and the super delicious New York Fries. Canada's competitive advantages result from their super strong banking industry. The Canadian banking industry is dominated by the big six banks. These banks include Royal Bank of Canada, TD Bank, CIBC, National Bank, Bank of Montreal, and Scotiabank. Canada's banks also excel when it comes to their own capital markets. These divisions help raise money, access markets, manage risk, and purchase or dispose of assets. They buy and sell stocks, bonds, and commodities. Their customers are companies, governments, and high-value clients around the world. Canada's banking system is designed to handle the ups and downs of business cycle. In fact, the World Economic Forum selected Canada as the country with the soundest banking system in the world. Most countries look to Canada for input on how to run their banking system. According to Fundamentals of International Business, apples, athletic wear such as Roots, banking, the BlackBerry, cars, children's books, comedians, hockey, maple syrup, music, oil, paper, polar diamonds, space technology, travel and travel accessories, and water could all be Canada's competitive advantages. In a 2009 study of Canada's most valuable brands, RBC Bank, BlackBerry, TD Bank, Manulife, and Bell were in the top 5. Canada's technology industry is also known around the world. One of Canada's greatest success stories is the BlackBerry. The BlackBerry, also known as RIM, which stands for Research in Motion, was born in Waterloo, Ontario. The BlackBerry was a small wireless device that had attained the interest of thousands of people and businesses. In 2009, RIM was declared the world's fastest growing company with stock valued over at $444 billion. In 2008, Canada's wireless industry employed approximately 25,000 workers. If 20 different people were asked What is Canada's competitive advantage? You would probably receive 20 different answers. After all the research I have done, I believe our banking system and cars is Canada's competitive advantage. What do you think is Canada's competitive advantage?